Oh, hi there. Welcome to Teika's Kitchen. Get ready to tantalize your taste buds. This menu we're featuring a Jamaican favorite, braised oxtails. Now before we get started, we're getting our cutting tools together. So we are sharpening our paring knife and our cleaver, right? Now we'll use our paring knife to cut away all the fat from the oxtails, right, to get it nice and lean as possible, because if you know oxtails, you know they have a lot of fat on them, right? So we're paring off the fat to get them nice and ready and a little healthier. All right, and following up taking away the fat, we're going to cut these oxtail pieces in smaller pieces, right? All right, so there we go in paring off the fat. All right, still paring away. All right, so next we're going to cut these pieces into, and followed by rinsing to ensure that we don't have any broken bones that may, small bone pieces that may cause harm when we're eating our oxtail, right? So after we do that first rinse, now we're going to go in with some lemon. Now the lemon not only helps to clean, but also, interestingly, it improves the flavor. All right, there we go, nice and clean. So we're going to add some jerk seasoning, cayenne pepper, some oxtail seasoning, some green seasoning, onions, green onion or scallion. Right, so we're going to cut our onions into small pieces. We also add pimento, a little cayenne pepper as well. So we're preparing the green seasonings. Good, I'm cutting away. All right, followed up, we drained our oxtail and remove the paper towel, and now we're going in with our Maggi all-purpose seasoning, a little onion powder, garlic powder, cayenne pepper, that oxtail seasoning, those pimento berries, and we give this a nice good rub, right? So we massage the meat to ensure that all the spices lock in the bones nicely. Now we add a little more jerk seasoning and some oxtail seasoning, a little more garlic powder with some browning for color, just a little, not a lot. All right, and then we're going to massage again after adding our green seasoning. So we're going to massage, and then we're going to allow it to marinate so that the seasoning can soak well in the meat. All right, so now to our heated saucepan, we add oil, followed by searing off these oxtail pieces. So we sear so that we can develop the flavor, and we also sear for that beautiful, attractive Maillard reaction that takes place when the meat turns brown, right? All right, and there we go, searing off these oxtail to lock in the seasoning and improve the flavor, give it a nice shake. And after that, we're going to add some liquid. Now the liquid that we're adding is a little ketchup, about 1.5 cups of water, and all those seasonings that we had on the oxtail when we season it. Now what we're going to do is to add a little more liquid to ensure that all the oxtails are covered, right? And then we're going to lower our flame, add a little more spice so each element of our dish is tasty, so we can end up with a tasty dish. And then we're going to allow to cover and slow cooked, right? We're not pressure cooking because we want to develop all those flavors in the oxtail. Now what we're doing here is prepping some additional seasoning for when it's time to make our gravy. So we have green onions or scallions. Now we're adding some onions as well. We add a few pieces of carrot. To this we're going to add some green bell peppers. All right, and there we go, giving it some good slices. Add it to our bowl, and followed by thyme and some more pimento berries. Now for our broad beans, we're going to rinse off all that preservatives that was in that liquid, drain. And what I'm doing here is just to remove some of the grease from the oxtail liquid that was removed, to add some ketchup in it so that we can thicken our gravy. Good. All right, so oxtail is coming nice and ready. Now we're going to add the seasonings. We're giving it a good stir to ensure that all the ingredients marry together. And at this time we'll keep our flame low so that we can continue to develop the flavor. Add our beans, give it a good stir again, add our sauce, our liquid ingredient to develop our sauce, and then we are going to cover and allow it to continue to simmer. Right now, giving it a good stir. All right, ensure that all those beans get down in the liquid. Cover and allow it to simmer, and voila, there we have it, our braised oxtails with our beans. And of course this pairs well with some rice and peas and also some crispy fried chicken. And if we should serve up a plate of our braised oxtails with our rice and peas, this is what it would look like with our fried chicken and some fresh